Body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out.
Hey Bjorn, welcome to my stream, glad to see you here. Let's get this show on the road.
Hey everyone, welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday too? Yeah, when the lights went out there I was cooking dinner. Oh well, if we're getting specific, I was nuking a half-eaten burrito I found wedged in my couch cushions. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have. After all, I heard microwaves zap out all the nutrients. But hey, it kills the cockroaches too, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. Anyway, what was I... Right, the power outage. Apparently some plant out in Santos short-circuited. Heard the EMPs were knocking AVs out of the sky. The CPD says the blackout led to 120 mil in damages all in all. The real tragedy, though? I can't stomach a cold burrito.
120 million eddies?
Right. We're going to Perales family yeah. Let's see what exactly we're going to do. Whoa.
G58 T8 smart rifle, your enemies will have nowhere left to hide.
Hiroshi.
This is Captain.
Kept in the blink of an eye. Right, let's read some. We got database entries. Let's see, we got Joshua Stephenson, imprisoned for armed robbery and first-degree murder. Joshua Stephenson had his 5 seconds of fame when converting to Christianity. After a series of late-night show appearances and televised debates, some still doubt whether Stephenson's conversion was genuine. Real Reward. Real Reward thought that nothing could top becoming an NCPD detective, that things could only get easier from there. Well, turns out that always doing the right thing in Night City is harder than just getting a title. Every day for River is a moral struggle. Either he plays the game, or he gives up a slice of his soul. If he lets his guards down for even 1 second, some ganger will get the best of him, In spite of all this, River shows up for work every morning with a can-do attitude. Maybe it's his way of coping, or because he doesn't know how to do anything else. Evelyn Parker. Evelyn is a beautiful enigma. At first glance, she's nothing but riddles and contradictions. While Evelyn looks like a high-ranking corpo, she arranges a meeting in some street gang dive bar. She seems to be a rich, worldly woman, but she rounds up a ragtag bunch of rookie mercs to swipe something for her. Humorous and charming, yet she drives a hard bargain, puts her faith in professionals, but still wants to pull all the strings. When it comes to Evelyn, only one thing is certain: tread carefully, her beauty, cunning, and fierce determination are a volatile mix. Jack Mauser. Jack's a merc, or rather was. He enjoyed his work just a little too much and became an adrenaline junkie. Where clients want discretion, Jack wants to hear screams. So one day, instead of taking out his target quietly, he put on a show for the entire city. Fair enough, it was only a matter of time before Jack pissed someone off and landed in their crosshairs. So what did he do? He quickly bought a rundown club in the city center, fenced it in with guards, and checked up in the VIP area. He knows it's not enough to save his skin, but at least it will make his assassin's life just a teensy bit harder. Whoa, we found some loot. EMP grenade.
V, we're upstairs.
Thanks.
Penthouse. Safe area.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
Mike, we're talking
bother
about
us
the
to doing
cornerstone
what
of my
exactly?
platform. I'm not
You'll
doing a
know in a
U-turn just
minute.
because Night Corp... No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame you.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray Eddie.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Security looking at this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
This, security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
Well, that or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Could be the same people who were behind Mayor Ryan's murder.
Or Weldon Holt, Jeff's opponent in the race. The polls have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Finally. I can disassemble some more cameras, right? I need experience points.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory. Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one. This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Where's the bedroom? That's not a bedroom. That's not too. Where's the bedroom? Examine the apartment. Okay.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
Chemical residue, substance composition, NH40H solution 30%, recently cleaned surface, must use within 24 hours. Traces of human blood, clean solvents detected.
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
Wait, you mean here?
Right here. It's closed. Previous owners leftover, maybe?
No. Open it. Somehow, please. Maybe it's worth checking their office downstairs. Jesus Christ.
I think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Rewiring synaptic pathways, Chapter 1, The Future of Neurotechnology. For the 21st century heralded a worldwide revolution in neurotechnology. Yeah, we've read that before. First aid kit.
Used meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him.
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me.
First aid kit, standard first aid kit partially used. Missing components, bandages, coagulants, foam dressing. Recent used, stenched bleeding.
Broken.
We rarely use it, though.
Smart glass. Manufacturer model Fuyutsuki XLT 1000. System offline, no damage or technical issues detected. System offline, signal interference detected. Messages 5. Report.
I find this so hard to believe.
Report Operation Condon entry 0987. Field Agent Blue 87G to Field Agent Blue 03A. Cool behavior with the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. They hereby
How could
authorize
they do this to us?
amplification
gall.
neural dampening. Report Operation Conding entry 0993. Despite objections from Security Chief Wallace, Subject Alpha has contracted the services of a local mercenary. This qualifies as extreme deviation from acceptable behavior and brings Alpha's overall stability into question. Emergency maintenance required. Requesting maintenance. Request to proceed with Operation Condon Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will
How
be
could they
conducted
do
with,
this to us?
conducted with Team Orange.
The gall.
Report from Operation Condon entry 0995. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. Suspension of operation content. An extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting plant maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation suspension protocol has been initiated and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue.
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay. Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
I'm not leaving you. We must not separate. I can't take my Punisher. Mitch Anderson, I needed that. Take good care of Scorpion's things, okay? None of them ended up in some seedy pawn shop.
Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around, see if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Comms device approximately 74 terabytes per second. Broadcast status active. Short-range transmitter received. Receiver located within 1.5 miles.
Jess, what's up?
Who the hell are you? California After Dusk, The Life of Richard Knight. Yeah, we read that too. Messages. Death campaign from Elizabeth Perales to Jorge Perales. Honey, I really appreciate how much you want to help during your academic break, but I think it's best if you stay where you are now. Everything here is under control. You should spend this time focusing on yourself. Take advantage of everything Europe has to offer. Love, Mom. I get it, this is about me becoming a target if I get involved in the campaign. I heard Ryan died of a heart attack. I'm not a gonk. I know that NC mayors have a habit of leaving their jobs and coughing. It's fine, don't worry. Just watch out for yourself, alright? And do what your security tells you. Help with a private matter from Elizabeth Perales to Judy Alvarez. Dear Miss Alvarez, I'm writing to you on behalf of Jeff. There is a sensitive matter for which we could really use your skills and expertise. Full disclosure, I'm hoping that you'll return the favor Jeff once did for the marks. Can we count on you? I'm not sure if I can right now. Can I ask what this is about? It's about a certain brain dance. I'll be honest, the matter is of a highly delicate nature, and discretion as much as professional analysis is paramount for us. Time is also of the essence, so I'm hoping for a prompt reply. It goes without saying that you'll be well compensated for your trouble. Believe me, I would if I could, but my hands are really tied at the moment. I know someone you can call though. He's a merc, known quantity at the afterlife, does prim-tier work. They call him V. I'm sure he'll be willing to help. Thank you for the referral. Little favor, need confirmation. From Eric Boucher to Elizabeth Perales. Hey, Liz, sorry to bother you, but did Jeff mention anything about why he changed his mind about firing Leah Patel? One day we're both in agreement that she has to go. The next day, when I bring it up, he says he has no idea whom I'm talking about. To be honest, this whole situation is baffling me a bit. Don't worry about it. Jeff explained everything to me. The truth is, what you agreed on just slipped his mind. Plain and simple. Stress, I presume. In any case, certain circumstances have changed in favor of Leah remaining where she is. Please excuse Jeff and let's all just put this matter behind us. Understood. Thanks for clarifying.
V, do you have a moment?
Need to talk?
I mean a longer moment. Can you come by the camp? I have a problem.
Got a problem you're calling me? Thought you rejoined the family.
Well, yes, I did, but I suppose that means you're not willing to come, am I right?
On my way.
Phew, thanks. That's good to hear.
Give me a little more intel. What's your grief?
Well, it would be better to...
Let me guess. Saul, right?
You know me well.
Uh-huh. See you soon.
A little help from my friends. American Prophecy. America Prophecy. The terror answered, I'm Orc. Wreathed around the accursed tree. The times are ended. Shadows pass. The morning begins to break. The fiery joy that Urizen perverted to 10 commands. What night he led the starry hearts into the wild wilderness. That stony law is stamped to dust. And scattered religion abroad to the four winds. Torn book, and none shall gather the leaves. They shall rot on desert sands and consume in bottomless deeps, to make the deserts blossom and the deeps shrink to their fountains, and to renew the fiery joy and burst the stony root. That all religious lechery seeking virginity may find it in a harlot, and in coarse-clad honesty, then defiled, though ravished in her cradle, night and morn. For everything that lives is holy, life delights in light, because the soul of sweet delight can never be defiled. Fires and rev the earthly globe, yet man is not consumed. Amidst the lustful fires he walks, his feet become like brass, his knees and thighs like silver, and his breath and head like gold. Bullet holes.
Bullet holes. Caulked up.
Diamagnetic material, foreign metal object detected. Fresh paint, recently applied layer of paint. Bullet hole 9mm, recently plastered, painted over. The Chronicles of Titania. Yeah, we read that. It's about Siri.
Send the word space to 7299 for a chance to win a one-week getaway for two at the Crystal Palace. 10 casinos, 5 pools, top-end brain dance equipment, and the best chefs in the universe.
The girl brushed a violet lock of hair from her forehead and winked at the man with the silver tattoo standing on the opposite side of the room, sending him the studied smile of a charming ditz. At this moment, Lucy Murray was the fluff-brained daughter of Cosmotech CEO, known for her love of hot pink cars and IQ that matched her shoe size. She couldn't afford to slip out of character, not if she wished to finish the job. Yeah, we read that too. The Max Tech way. Ah. That's bad. I can't even swing the Punisher. Alright, can start with BD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 5, 5 on C. 7, 8, 5, 5. 5, 5 on C. 7, 8, 5, 5. BD. Right, 5, 5, 1 C, 7, 8, 5, 5, BD, E9. Well, that's too bad. Five, 5, 1 C, 7, A. One C, 7, 8, 5, 5. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 89, 55, 55. Let's see. 7855. E9 55 55. Yo. E9 5555 1C7855. Perfect. Two messages, maintenance procedures, from Wallace, Chief of Security, to Perales Family Security. To all teams, we're coming up to our scheduled maintenance works. You know the drill, only one necessary agent will remain on site. In the meantime, the security system will be switched, often scrubbed clean. Mercenary in sight, from Wallace, Chief of Security, to Perales Family Security. To all teams, despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact a mercenary to look into a political matter. Though Alpha's worries must be justified, an outsider on site raises serious concerns. If you encounter the mercenary in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedure. Deleted files. Three messages. Welcome on board. From Wallace, Chief of Security, to new recruits. Welcome to the team and congratulations on your newest assignment. You have no doubt already been informed about the work we do here. I'd like to take a moment to remind you how vital our responsibilities are. Our priority is to protect our main targets. Due to the VIP status, they are to be considered in constant danger, not only the most obvious kinds, but also with regard to privacy and emotional stability. You're all required to immediately report any behavioral anomalies from the VIPs and on and off-site. Do not wait for your partner to do it. I think we'd all prefer slightly more paperwork over a full Class 6 anomaly. Your security classification is called Orange, which grants you access to all areas excluding Sector 0. Sector 0 is exclusively restricted to field agents tier Blue and Black. If you run into a Blue or Black agent during the night, don't engage with them whatsoever unless you receive a direct order from me or from said field agent. Follow the above rules and will ensure further continuation of the operation and the security for our VIPs. Urgent accident. From West Security Officer to Wallace, Chief of Security. We have an urgent situation on the main site. There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance works and a Blue agent was injured by Target Alpha. Alpha is secure, but Blue 66M is in critical condition. I'm requesting emergency access to Sector 0 in order to retrieve medical supplies.
Looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
I can grant remote access to Sector 0, but the access code to the main room is 6709. You can remotely control access to Sector 0 from this terminal. I've informed management of the situation and a Black Echelon rescue team is already on its way. Cool.
What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Family Steels, frame polycarbonate, face recognition Jefferson Elizabeth Perales, semantic analysis personal steals mementos. Nice. Militech Omaha, manufacturer model, Omaha, fresh gunpowder residue, recently fired shots. Well, Perales, he'll fight for you. What's this? Takeout, main ingredient, single-celled organic protein, common name SCOP. Nutrition scanner dangerously high level of carbohydrates, fats and sodium. Mental side effects, sluggishness, restlessness. Avian Extermination Act. The AAA was adopted by the United City Council on May 04, 2063. Purpose: in the face of increasingly frequent and deadly zoonotic disease outbreaks, the City Council has decided that the most effective method for reducing the risk of infection among residents is via the extermination of all avian life within 18 miles of city limits. See Figure 1. The extermination process will begin on May 7, 2063, once the call and selection of tenders for the contract have been completed. See Annex 2. Messages, new campaign ad from Jefferson Perales to Leah Patel. You know what, Leah? I had this commercial. I really do. A gun, shooting a stack of legislation doesn't get cruder than this. What happened to a running campaign based on dignity, on giving my voters the respect they deserve? Jeff, with all due respect to you and your voters, these commercials are wedged between what's in whore and guns and horses. Your commercials need to communicate with voters in a language they understand. Mercenary? From Wallace Chief of Security to Jefferson Perales. Mr. Perales, your wife has informed my employees that you intend to hire a mercenary in regard to the dubious circumstances surrounding Mayor Ryan's untimely death. I understand your concern, but I can assure you it is best to leave the matter to the police. If you have reservations as to the police integrity, then please consider allowing my people to look into it. On behalf of my team, I can assure total and complete discretion. Debate. Important concern. From Eric Boucher to Jefferson Perales. Hey Jefferson, I need you to toss a glance at some of the key aspects of the program, in particular my suggestions concerning the anti-corporate stance. I feel like we haven't been on the same page about certain things recently. Eric, your tactfulness can sometimes be seriously annoying. As your chief advisor, I feel obliged to tell you this. Jeff, I know how important the public's perception of you is, but if you continue to antagonize the corps, you'll be depriving this campaign of sources of potential funding and leaving us vulnerable to attacks by much more powerful actors. Don't make matters worse, Jeff, please. It's a question of sincerity, Eric, of staying true to one's ideals, not about pandering to the public. Besides, do you think I'm some kind of amateur? I know where the limits lie, and the corps know it too. I know how the game is played. See to your mind at ease. Good night. Fair enough, it's just that lately you've been acting a little bit unpredictable. Don't get me wrong, I know it's a position taken us a long way. I'm just worried you'll cross the line at some point. Anyway, remember to get a good night's sleep. We need a clear head. What happened? From Eric Boucher to Jefferson Perales. Jeff, could you explain to me why Leia's still here? I thought we let her go. Did something change? I don't follow. What are you talking about? Well, she's just here, like nothing happened. You sent me a new ad today that apparently you approved. And I'm going crazy or something? Eric, what the hell are you on about? Who told you to fire her? Because it most definitely was me. You've got something against her, then speak up. As far as I'm concerned, Leia stays. Not like she was going anywhere to begin with. Pull yourself together, Eric. Okay, I must be imagining things. Forget it, I brought it up. Jefferson Perales for Mayor Commercial 1. Paper glossy, facial
Vote for
recognition, Jefferson
Perales.
Perales.
We are paying the staffers and the campaign out of pocket. And we keep all the campaign stuff here. It's cheaper that way.
Depleted booster.
Discharged booster.
Someone's been pulling all-nighters.
Pharmaceutical stimulant. C10H16SIN. Legality illegal for pharmaceutical use only. Warning, may cause drowsiness, irritability, headaches, and paranoia.
Department of Law at Asukaga, Berkeley. Classy.
Hey bro, welcome to my stream. Glad to see you here. Diplomas, Jefferson Perales. Asukago, Berkeley Law School. Asukago, Berkeley Law School. Elizabeth Perales and Jefferson Perales. Estimated cost of education, $2,700,000. We found a secret room a bit too early, I think. First we found it, then we started to explore these apartments.
Got a vision the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitter's within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
Can I scan the van, please? I cannot. Alright, she's here.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional, though.
Do you plan to check it?
Yeah, about to pay them a personal visit.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Leave the apartment. Yeah, I found the room inside. I almost found it the first thing in all the things. And of course I did, I opened it.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
I'll take the fastest car available. It's still loading.
We're about to find out.
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Let's wait a bit till the game loads. Come on. It loaded itself. My music, where is it?
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralysis, look for weak spots,
They're taking us into
blackmail,
Northside.
rig elections.
This can't end well, Johnny.
Even if it's north side, so what? I'll kill them all. Though they will be out of security, though. Hostile area. Breach protocol, FF-S7A, FFBD. Damn it! Ah! What a good trap to make me open the door. I did. Let's let the game load. Alright, it loaded that thing.
Oh, now you're interested. about to
We
find
could
out.
expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies or who the fuck knows what.
Wait, where's the music?
Stand here. The sun is down, but I hope you're still up. I got out to see Corporate Wars, the musical, the other night. Spoilers! Andrew, the protagonist, yearns to see the world's last seagull. So, he enlists Arasaka to help. Because, you know, they got a navy, I guess. I'm not sure the world's ever before witnessed such whimsical trash, but hey, I honestly don't know what I expected from a Militech production.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war.
The amount of this game is loading. If only it could use more
Citizens don't
RAM.
choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralyses, look for weak spots,
Shit.
blackmail, rig elections.
This can't end well, Johnny.
Wait a second, please. Right, I'm back. Excuse me for that. Goon, Reef Protocol 551C55. Maniac. Surveillance camera. Watch another breach protocol. I'm all in. 551 CBD. Mine explosive. It's game over, guys. I hacked all your cameras. It was camouflaged.
Weapon down!
You're gonna get a nasty over. Yeah! Time to bleed!
Package over there!
Fuck this! I'm gonna be... Let the fun begin! We win or we die! This is payback!
Nice.
You ever run out of fucking ammo?
Your boys have like last time. Hidden user, we need unrestricted movement, but there's some excess baggage slowing us down. Can you take care of it? Double the going rate and we'll talk. Fine, sending you the coordinates. Take the baggage, blow it to smithereens and make it disappear. We don't want this coming back to us, understand? When I end something, I stays that way. I'd like to take their 80s. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 CFF E9, 7A, BD, BD, 7AFF. Looks good. CFF E9, 7A, BD, BD, 7AFF. Perfect on the first attempt. Elite. We've got our elite number of eddies. More euro dollars. That's my extra. Oh, come on. But this time. That's too bad. No way. Alright. We can't start with BD though. That's too bad. Okay. No. That won't do. I've ran out of bottles. No, I've got some more. Oh, come on. Alright, 1C, 7A. No. We should have started with FF. There's no freaking way. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. No. Alright, this seems plausible. Seven A, 1C, 1C. 7A, 7A, 1C, E9. Or no, E9 BD. 7A, 1C, 1C. 7A, 7A, 1C, E9. 7A, 1C, 1C, 7A, 7A. C. Airwax. They've got road race. Okay, BD 55E9 1C. No, BD 55E9 1C 551C. Wait a sec. BD 55E9 1C 551C E978. Good. No, I don't want to play it right now. I'm gonna raid out soon, very soon. Shotgun ammo. Lots of it actually, that's nice. Liberum Arbitrium review. We ain't finished yet. There'll be one more short quest with paralysis. Pretentious banality dunked in a sloppy symphonic sauce. Chromatic rock pretender at worst, caricature at best. Okay, sure, heavy riffs check, unique vocal growl check, essence of the 60s check. But all of it gets drowned out in a flood of cliched dark tones that's too much for even neo-kitsch Gen fans to swallow. There's no punch, no curb storm of edge. Honestly, by the standards of the genre, it's fucking lullaby. I'd love to put this review to bed, or in an unmarked grave, but I haven't even talked the lyrics. They made me roll my eyes so violently I sprained an optic nerve. Nowhere was worse than in the titular track Liberum Arbitrio, the band's anthem about the violations of human free will. Was the enigmatic evil depriving us of what matters most in life? Yeah, but you guessed it, corpse. I yawned so loud I put the singer's growl to shame. The latest album from Tainted Overlords is nothing short of a chromatic rock mix you burned a decade ago, erased from memory, then found wedged under your couch next to dusty Carlson burger. Diehards with the bands will find something to scratch that itch, but anyone else looking for a fresh sound is better off blowing a concussion grenade in a cookware outlet. That's a no-no. We ain't finished. We didn't even complete the objective we have right now. Though we are up for a raid, but let's try to break that thing. Come on, give me something easier. These are 5. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. No. Okay. Seven A. 1C, 7A. 1C, 1C. FF. 55, 1C. 7A, 1C, 1C, 7A. No, 7A, 1C, 7A, 1C, 1C. FF, 55, 1C. Finally.
Jam-packed with hardware. My optics don't see any manufacturer info, or detect any mods. They don't mass-produce trucks like those. What are they doing? What are they hiding?
Earjacking. Huh. Could be the security firm or government. Media scouting for dirt on the paralysis?
Piersted, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Mm-hmm. Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Have any news?
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
I hope it's not... I hope it's not... how they mess their heads. I mean, that it's not the public place where something bad happens. Really? I thought I was a bad, I thought I was a bad driver. Damn GPS, make up your mind already.
Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Cozy little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though.
But it's perfect for a one-on-one.
Here we are, then. What is it?
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met? Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax, no need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading. Forgot the title of his favorite movie? Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Mention any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail. I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threaten you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz.
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
You wanted everything just to go on and flow on because it was convenient.
Convenient?
You got the perfect life. Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
Damn it, V.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
You think if I tell him everything, that he'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think, I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging.
Mm-hmm. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
truly prepared to fire SSI. After the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No, this is different. You saw it yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds, individual thoughts.
Peralta's make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Peraltas' lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Hey, V. Haven't heard of any cyber cycle attacks lately. I think it's time we put an end to our little arrangement. Drop on by sometime. We'll catch up in person.
Right. Right, thank you everyone for watching. I hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. I wish you all good nights, sweet dreams, and let's raid out to somebody. Wait? You mean we should go to there? It's almost ended. Damn man, I wanna sleep, and we need to pass one and a half kilometer. So we're going to tell him. Maybe. I don't know. Johnny sounded like we should take these guys out. I took the bad guys out myself. John is right here with his single words. Of course Johnny's right. It's just, I thought that we ought to take these guys down ourselves.
¿Cuántas veces voy a tener que repetirlo? Right in his dick! ¡Huevo!
By the way, pay attention to balconies when you reach the place. Alright. I think we're almost over encumbered. Yes, we are. Probably best to do it tomorrow, huh? After all, I really need to sleep, and we also need to unload. Right, I'm gonna call it a stream tonight. Almost finished. Come on, I need to sleep. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did. I wish you good night, sweet dreams. Take 5 minutes. I need to unload, and this will take another 5 minutes. Alright, let's do it. But the game is glitching already. But we need to do this. Get to the place that doesn't involve shooting every gang member along. In order to restore the sound of footsteps, we need to restart the game.
You there? Have you taken your daily supplement? Remember, one dose means over 5 hours of enhanced focus and productivity.
Car out of nowhere.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Fuck.
Check the balconies.
I need a drink.
The fuck are you are? Scan the balcony near Jeff. What balcony? Behind him. Mr. Blue Eyes, unknown. Wanted for classified.
Hello, V.
Why can't I shoot this guy? I fired it here. Yeah. There's a guy standing.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
This some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up! Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a BD smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control your lives. You know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife. They're watching your every move. Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while, you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Your memories. Can't even trust those anymore.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Got no idea how we go about doing that.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Worst thing anyone can do to a person is strip them of their sense of self. I'd fight back too.
They've made me a winner. And they're gonna regret that. For now, I'll let them think they're pulling the strings.
Good luck.
My God. I have to tell Liz!
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point.
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life. Your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window. An opportunity. Then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
You can't reach this guy.
7 years have passed since our soccer forces liberated Night City from the tyranny of the NUSA. And until the end, we shall remain.
Wait a sec. Oh, come on. Right, thank you everyone for watching. I hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. I wish you all good night, sweet dreams, and let's read out. I saw that there was Miss Maria there. Who else? Negative Sanchez. Alright, let's go to Miss Maria. Alright, I thank you everyone for watching. I wish you enjoyed it as much as I did. I wish you good night, sweet dreams, and let's raid out to Miss Maria, give her some love and be good raiders. Bye everyone, see you around.